What's up, everybody? This is a blower that I found on the side of the road the other day in a neighborhood that I was working in. It's one of those neighborhoods that put a lot of stuff out beside the road to give away. But this blower was so nice and clean looking that I was like, maybe they just forgot to put it in after blowing the yard. So I knocked on the door, teenage boy came, and he said he'd have to ask his parents, and yeah, they're getting rid of it. So I scooped it as soon as I had a chance. I cranked it up. Cranked right up, but didn't run for very long. So this is going to be the second time me cranking it up, so let's see how this goes. The blower runs strong, just not very powerful. You can see it struggling through the thick wet leaves. But this blower would be perfect for a small yard or just to blow lighter objects around. Definitely not made for commercial use, more for like a homeowner. I let it run slap out of gas. Now it's time to fill it up, make sure it'll crank again, and then get this thing listed on Facebook. Listed as a Husqvarna backpack blower 125 BT for $100. Just want to pause for a second because I am promoting Facebook as a way to buy and sell things. Now, I have done some on Craigslist, but I've had most of my luck on Facebook. Now, there are starting to be some scams on Facebook, but you can usually spot them pretty quickly. But another thing I like about Facebook is that you can see the profile of the person you're communicating with. So you can see their pictures, their posts, and then a lot of times after I see that, I determine whether I want to bring them to the house or hey, let's meet up at the flea market right up the road. But you still have to put those hedges up just to protect yourself. No lie, I had this guy that was supposed to buy the blower. We're supposed to meet at the flea market. 10 minutes before we're supposed to meet there, he texts me and says, hey, he's running behind at work. Can I meet him at work? And it was starting to get dark. And he worked at a hotel, and he said he'd be in the back of the hotel waiting on me in a Lexus with him and his wife. And that just sounded like a Dateline episode to me. So I didn't even respond. That was a no-go. And all that to say, Facebook is a really good way to buy and sell things. You just got to be careful because you really never know who you're dealing with. Quick story, guys. Came to Harry Tornado to do some work for him and had the blower in the back of my truck and told him the little story, and he loves it. I think he's gonna buy it. Needless to say, I found my buyer. Harry Tornado loved the story and was in need of a blower, so it all worked out in the end. But the craziest thing about this story is that I found that perfectly fine running blower on the side of the road that someone put out to go into the garbage. Now, I'm all for giving stuff out like that for people who are in need, can't afford something like that, but just to throw something on the side of the road to go into the trash, that's just crazy to me. In this case, I'm glad they did that because I rode by at the right time and was able to scoop it and make a little bit of money. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, which is true, but in this case, I say one man's trash is another man's tank of gas. I could have filled my truck tank up with the money that I made from that. So that was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't come out with a video in a month. Haven't posted in a month. But I've been filming, just haven't been editing. So I got some cool videos, some cool content coming out. So stick around. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and comment something down below. Remember to get the JLB, DONE. This is Dean, and I'm done.